Hi, this is Aldi. Here are my flea market finds for Sunday, May 1st, 2011 at the St-Eustache flea market. And first I got this Willy Lamotte record, le disque d'or de Willy Lamotte, je l'avais pas. Là je l'ai, il est pas pire. Pas pire l'état du tout. Pour quelqu'un qui écrit son nom, L. Jones. Des fois faut pas noter ce qu'on trouve. Ensuite, 3 records here, $1 each. Michel Comte, chante Comte. Il griche un petit peu, mais je sais pas, je suis tout le temps intéressé par des choses qu'on veut vraiment pas souvent dans les disques québécois et français, hein, fait que j'ai pris une chance. Un disque de Raymond Lévesque à la butte à Mathieu, j'en ai écouté un côté, c'est pas mal bon. Puis je l'ai jamais vu ce disque-là, pas l'air. J'étais pas mal content, ça me fait 4 longs jeux différents de Raymond Lévesque, je savais pas qu'il avait fait tant de disques que ça. Here is Captain Kangaroo with Mr. Green Jeans and Mr. Moose, that's what it says. Finner T. Flynn and the Singing City. There's a nasty scratch at one point, but the rest of the LP is in quite great shape. Then at another table I found 2 Elvis records, $1 each. It's really weird. The guy had like a few other records and things I wanted, and they were like 3-4 times the price I wanted. And when he got to these 2 records, he saw $1 each. I thought I made a great deal. Well, this one I didn't have, and I didn't have this one either, which is great. And it plays pretty fine. It looks dirty a little bit, like some fingerprints and stuff, but it plays great. This one, however, yeah, the shrink wrap is mostly still around the sleeve. I tried playing the first song. Oh my god, the groove is totally destroyed. So I still have to look for this record. Then at another table I found 2 records for $1. This is a 12-inch disco record, Québec Électrique, Magic Fly and Magic Fly 2. This is Magic Fly and Magic Fly 2, 1977. There's another band that played that same song. It's Space, French disco. This is Quebec disco. I think if I'm not mistaken, Gino Socio is behind Québec Électrique. That's why I don't know which version I like best, because I have both, by Space and this one, Québec Électrique, and I don't know which one I like the most. They're so similar. This one I got because of the goofy cover. It's kind of funny, Popeye. But there's a nasty scratch on one side. Since I got it mostly for the cover, I said, oh well, it was $2. This one also was $2, but I convinced the guy that these were 12-inch singles, they should be only $1, because and he said, oh sure, and I showed him the scratch on this one. He said, okay. But remember how a week before that I got not ripped off, I got I missed on the 78 by the Cordettes by a few minutes. This week was the worst. The guy had over 1,000 records, and it was all these overpriced records that had like this one only has a round one here, but most of the records had a big sticker like this in the corner and another one wrapping around the lower left side of all the covers anyway, and they were all $2 instead of $1, which had been more reasonable. And he had like a whole box of 45s, but they were like way too expensive. They were 50 cents instead of 25 cents, and I took a few out randomly and they were all scratched, so I put them back. Decided not to check all his records and keep going, because I haven't seen all the tables at that point. I came back and I saw that he had taken some out of his car, and some guy had just found Brigitte, Bardot and Serge Gainsbourg, Bonnie and Clyde. I was so angry. Had I stayed, I would have picked that record myself. That's a record worth between $50 and $100, even with the bad sticker. And I got, the guy showed it to me, and there were barely a few scratches on it at all. Oh God, I was pissed off. Because had I changed my strategy, and it played a trick on me. I'm not done yet. I forgot. I don't know in chronological order where this fits, but I went through a whole bag of matchbooks. Is that how you call them? Anyway, matches. Because sometimes you find interesting local stores and defunct stores and stuff, interesting things on This is a bank that we used to have here in Quebec, La Banque Provinciale, Provincial Bank. The logo rings a bell. Sonoco, we don't have Sonoco here in Quebec anymore. Well, maybe there's still a few, but I don't think we still have Sonoco. K-mart. K-mart is gone in Quebec. I've seen a K-mart in Australia in 2004, but I don't remember that logo. But this, I think this is from the States. No, it says Saint-Césaire PQ. Oh well. This is a rare one. This was the big sphere at the US Pavilion at Expo 67. Ta-da! Oh, that's pretty rare. This is a local restaurant that I vaguely remember. I've never been to that restaurant, but I remember the sign. I think we've passed it like hundreds of times. Restaurant 440, Chemin de Laval, sur l'autoroute 440. Un autre centre d'achat local ici qui n'existe plus, le Centre 2000. Au 3195, boulevard Saint-Martin à Laval. Pas mal cool. Puis un vieux golf. We don't have golf here anymore. And we see an old, whatchamacallit thing there to tank. Anyway, so yeah, when I have time, I no need to mention that I did this guy at the last, this guy's bag of matches at the very end when I was done with checking the records, because it took me over half an hour. We had a full bag. Oh my god, it took forever. But you never know what you're going to find. Nothing spectacular here, but I once found some rare ones, so it's fun to check. Thanks for watching.